what's up guys? Welcome back to Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster 2. This is the Fabled Fjord and this is part 2. Now if you have joined me from part 1 you'll know exactly where I'm up to, but if not then I'll give you a quick recap. We've done a lot of work here. We've got a lot of rides going on, a lot of scenery and stuff like that. We've got a couple of pools over this side of the park, a couple more rides leading down here, pirate ship, and then you follow the path around here. We've got some shops, we've got yet more scenery, and then we've got the teacups, we've got this ride, and we've got a huge pool because you have to have a huge pool in this park, and then another little pool over here too, and then if we head over here, you follow the park round. We've got a log flume, we've got a train that goes all the way around the park, well, all the way around this top end of the park should I say. We've got the Screaminator and another coaster. We've got another coaster there and a few more rides, another coaster, and we've got a little area here for power and stuff like that, and yeah, and then we've got this monstrosity up here, which guys I'm not really proud of, but let me tell you, the objective for this park has been super tough when it comes to scenery. Scenery rating, even with that, is only 3.5, and I have put so much scenery, and look at that, 70,000 scenery score. They really do want a high amount of scenery, but in this second part of the video, we are going to be doing our next objective to finally get the platinum objectives. Now, so we need to have a park rating of 4.5. Now that's going to all depend literally on how the park looks, I think. Own 13 plots of land. Now we've got 274,000 currently, so that's not going to be an issue. Have 3 new coasters. I presume that's going to be coasters meeting certain targets, and have a flume. Now right at the end of the last video I was like, oh yeah, we've got a log flume. You've got to remember, in the UK these are called log flumes. I don't know what they're called in other parts of the world, but in the UK they're called log flumes. So when I saw have a flume, I instantly presumed it was have a log flume. No, it's have just a normal flume, which you get from here. Now it has to have at least 3 fear and set to open. So the easiest thing to do is to basically probably put this in somewhere. And once you've got it in, you can always delete it. All you got to do is set it to open. Cannot build here. Test the ride. Once it's tested, we'll set it to open, and then I'm just going to delete it because I don't need it. I just need it for the achievement. So as soon as that's tested and we're all good, set it to open, and then that clears it off. So then I'm just going to press back and it's gone. So I've got the 10,000 back straight away. I've got the objective done. Don't need to do anything else with that one. Don't want to have that flume in. So have 3 coasters with at least 6 excitement and set to open. So that is our next objective and that our next job, and we're going to have a look at where we're going to put them. So I think we need to have a look at the last plots of land, what we own and what we don't own. So we can't have any track rides and no flat rides on there, so that's going to be where we can put coasters. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. So that actually gives us our objectives complete for that. So now we have to have the 3 coasters and the park rating of 4.5. And just to go back over the park rating, we've got enough attraction prestige, we've got enough unique attractions, and we've got a cracking reputation. It is literally just the scenery, guys. And as you can see, I have done scenery on every single ride as we've gone. You know, nothing's not got scenery. And this is what really bothers me about this park. You know, other parks, you put scenery in and the rating goes up pretty quickly. In this park, it just doesn't seem to. You know, you could put like villages and stuff like that in. If I was to put that there, just get rid of that tree like that, and you find that it probably hasn't gone up at all. Not really. So we are really going to have to push for the scenery, and we need to expand our horizons and go further. So we've got this nice big plot of land open up here. Now I'm thinking that we flatten this down, and this is where we're going to build our coasters. So let's get our foundation, flatten to foundation. Let's get it going so that we can build some coasters up here. Once we've flattened it, we can focus on getting rid of the trees and stuff like that. Anything that's really in my way. Now again, you don't have to do this, you can build up as you kind of see fit, but I'm doing it for my own reasons. I like flat land. I much prefer the flat land over different height lands, and then I'm going to multi-select as much as I possibly can. And delete that. So let's have a look at what coasters I have got with over 6 excitement. Now possibly it's the ones that I have made myself. So we've got that one, which I think I've actually got in already. I have got in already. I made that one for the Double Trouble ride, because it needed over 5 excitement. Excitement 6.4, Brothers Swim 6 Fear. Now again, this is probably one that might not necessarily even get used. It might just be put in. It should meet the fear rating. Sorry, the excitement rating as well. It should. So let's just test it. I can't actually remember what I just clicked on. It's got excitement of 6.14, so that's good. And then we've got Looping Wing, which I've already got in. Why is that not showing as over 6 excitement? Is it not open? It is open. Oh, right, okay, hold on. Why is it not showing? I don't know. Just wait for this to come round. Make sure that gets a nice tick. Mind you, it won't do until it's open, but I just want to make sure that the excitement is there. So excitement is 6.14, brilliant. And then let's have a look what else we've got. High Fear, Double Trouble. Again, that's another one of these rides that again I could put in. Yeah, I can pull it in. And you know what, guys? We can remove these. We just don't need them in. So we test that. Get a very simple path that goes from here up the middle. Paths that connect from here paths that cannot cross. Well, what paths are crossing? Because I'm very simply, guys, I'm just gonna put that like that. Put that like that. We're going to make sure there is power up here. And I'm literally, guys, I'm then going to just delete all these. Once they're set to open, and we've got the achievement, I'm going to literally delete it. So, set to open, that's 2 out of 3. Once its test is completed, 3 out of 3. Right, there we go. And I'm literally now gonna just press back. Done. Done. We've got them objectives ticked off, and that's all you need to do for that. Those coasters are on my workshop, so if you feel that you want to go and grab them, they are there available for you to use. Huh. It's like a little village over here. Didn't even notice that before. I wonder if that will help us with if I level off the terrain all the way. Might be able to include this into our park, and that just might help with the scenery rating. I don't know. I'm just speculating here. If we make a nice long path that kind of goes from here through the middle there, kind of curves past it like that, and maybe to meet like that. And then what if we were to put like a natural path? Like a natural path then that just kind of walks through the area. Like that, so that people can actually go and look at this scenery if they want to. How about we just again make a nice thin one that kind of goes around like that. Yeah. Does that give people the option then to check that out? Let's get our fast forward on. See if anyone actually kind of ventures. Park rating 3.4 scenery. So I think actually we've gone down here. So let's go with some natural scenery. And let's go with some temperate trees. Let's have it really intense. quite big, and just see if we make like a forest. Is that going to help? It is going to help. .6. What if we go with some rocks? Again, quite intense, and let's increase the radius so we're getting loads of rocks in the middle there. .9. It's working, guys. It is working. So it wants more natural scenery in this one rather than actual scenery that you add. Okay, that's interesting. That is really, really interesting, because all we're doing here, I'm just literally adding rocks everywhere, whether or not, you know, they're needed. And it will just naturally kind of feather it around everything that's already built, because it should already like avoid scenery and paths. So we are literally just adding rocks. Let's add just random rocks. Look, it's all going up. It's all going up. Kind of kills what I've done a little bit, but hey, if it's going to get me this park complete, then I'm going to be happy, because this park has taken me a lot of hours, guys. I'm not going to lie, a lot of hours. Let's go with some trees, and again, let's increase the size, and let's get some trees going. This second part is so much easier, and it is literally all to do with planting trees and stuff. I mean, I don't like that. Oh, and of course, we've got this area up here that we've absolutely covered in scenery already. You know what, we could literally just cover it with trees. It hides the scenery that's already there. Wow, can't believe it was trees. Trees and rocks is what's needed, so it's more natural. Absolutely, it makes it look all derelict as well. Look. We can just make this whole area trees. And it's still going up, so all this extra area that we're not really using, that we do own, is really going to help us. We're still not quite there yet though. We're not far from it. 4.27. .28, and to be fair, it does actually look pretty good. You know, it makes it look like it's built within, you know, a forest. So realistically, you didn't really need to flatten this bit down. But, you know, I put the rides there to achieve what I needed to achieve. And now this is more about just getting that scenery rating up. It's slightly going up each time. It's pretty good having the paths going through it all. Let's kind of just finish this area off too. Loads of room here to build on. Build, but trees. We're up to 4.33, so we are getting there. 3-4. So we've only got 0.15 to go. I mean, the scenery rating must be absolutely incredible for this park at the moment. Oh my god, look how much money I've spent. I had 200,000. Where's all my money gone? Wow. I had 200,000. I've now got 9,000. That is incredible. But it's up to 3.9 after all them trees as well. It's still not quite up to 4. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And the price of trees. Nearly out of room. Just trees as far as the eye can see. The park looks really good as well. I think I've done a cracking job with the park in general, but it just seems that it's still not enough. The park scenery's actually gone down. Wow. The park rating's going down currently. Let's make some red trees in this area too. That makes it look really good. And we've got this area here that we've missed. Anything it might have missed here. Three, 6. 3, 7. Insufficient funds. Wow. So guys, you are going to need a hell of a lot of money if you're going to do this with trees. Let's just go back to the park management. It's park reputation. So I think we need to hire. Let's just hire a few more cleaners. Just because there's plenty of sick around. We're going to make enough money rapidly because this park is absolutely raking it in. 4.38. Wow. Wow. What else do I need to do? $4.39. Guys, I think this is it. I think this is the way you've got to do it. You've just got to use all that unused land. $4.40. We just need that last 0.10. Are people actually like walking through this area? Not really. But it should add to the scenery rating, I'd imagine. Again, out of money. Trees cost a lot of money. $4.41 now, and to be fair, I didn't do anything then. It's gone up a little bit. Back up to 8,000. We still need another 18,000 scenery score just to bump it up to 4.1. Wow. I think we should go with some rocks kind of up this area. Scenery, let's ignore that. Let's get rocks. So we've got loads of rocks here. Again, look at the money just absolutely melting away. We're up to 4.45 now though, guys. 4.6. And again, just keep that money rolling in. Put some more down. $4.7. I'm just again waiting for money to build up. We're back up to 4k. I'm just not quite enough at the minute. No, don't want to add in. Just put some down. Oh, 4.49. 4.49. These rocks are really cranking it up. And there we go, we've got it.
Are finally witnessing the beauty of nature. I think it's safe to say the Foundation will be in awe when they see it.
Yeah, we've really hit it out the park here. Big props. Especially considering how big this place is.
I'd say it's about time for us to set sail. Another venture awaits.
Ooh, can we use the longship? I've always wanted to sail a longship.
Okay, so that is it, guys. And I'm not gonna lie, this has been by far probably one of the hardest parks I've had to do. The scenery rating is absolutely crazy, but I've had fun making this park. It's one of the best parks I've made as well, I'm not gonna lie. I've got such a multitude of different rides, and I just kind of wish I'd have done the natural sort of look a little bit earlier. I think I would have got the park rating a little bit quicker. So that's something to take away from it. I've now got nearly 5,000 people in the park, so that's good. So guys, join me in the next park, which should be here on your left-hand side of the screen. Hopefully very soon. But I can't guarantee that. I don't know when it will drop, as I've got some things going on in my personal life at this very moment, which means I've not had too much chance to play. So either way, look out for it on the left hand side of your screen now, and then the full playlist here on the right hand side of your screen. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.